So as time went on, and this is something that people would kind of expect, that you would just get dirtier and dirtier and dirtier as time went on. But the reality is that about 10 days in, after you haven't showered for about 10 days, you pretty much stop getting dirty. And I want to preface this by saying,
how do you know that? How do you, is there a dirt meter? Do you just get so black that you're like, oh, well, I guess this is as black as I'm gonna get. What?
I ain't going out tonight. I'm just gonna be in my room. I just wanna be in my room. I just wanna be in my room.
Alright, y'all. We are watching I Didn't Shower for Over a Month, my full review by Asmongold. Okay? Disgusting. I don't know what the hell is wrong with you. We watched another one of his videos about his dirty ass house. Y'all need to watch that video. I promise you. If you enjoyed this video, you need to go back and watch that video. His house was damn filthy, okay? I think he did clean it though. Hopefully. I'm praying to God, bro. I don't know how this nigga is even alive. I seen Abba and Preacher react to this video. I didn't watch the video obviously, but I saw the title and I was like, what the hell? So I checked it out, and this is a real video, although it is 3 years old, so I don't know why they decided to upload it now, but I'm doing the same thing, so can I really, you know what I'm saying? Can I really blame him? If you like the video though, like the video. If you like the video, subscribe. At issues.tm on Instagram, issues.world.com, go get y'all some fire pieces, and I'm gonna catch y'all. Wait, fuck, that was the outro. Anyway, I'll be rubbing my hands together. Like, this is just something I do. I think it's some light skin shit. I unlock some light skin superpowers, so I'll be rubbing my hands together. But like I'm Birdman. I think this is the new emote though, type shit.
really simple. There's a squirrel. Hey guys, it's me again. And last night I ended what happened to be the longest streak that I've ever had of not taking a shower. About a month and a half. And I made a tweet about this, and I said that I hadn't showered in a month. There were a lot of people who I suppose weren't real viewers of mine, thought that I was lying. And a lot of my real viewers said that it was a good start. And with the amount of people that I had talking about this, I thought to myself, you know what? That'd make a really good video. And I'm going to sit down and I'm going to share with you guys my experiences of not taking a shower for an entire month, or over an entire month, and kind of what the thought was behind it, and everything that went into it, and how it felt. Now, the first thing I want to say is that there are a lot of you guys out there. You've got real jobs, you've got people that you have to see daily, maybe you have a girlfriend, maybe you have a wife, maybe you have to go out and interface with society. Well, luckily for you, I am not tethered by those earthly desires, and I'm able to dredge and delve into the depths of depravity and experience them for you. And I'd like to share that experience with you all today. Now, the first thing that I think a lot of people ask whenever I talk about this is why? Why do you do that? And it's actually very simple. It's because I was doing something else, playing video games. I was laying in bed.
Thanks.
Why would I do something that I don't have to do? There were a number of reasons why I take showers. I think one of the big reasons is so I don't look bald whenever I'm streaming. But I'm not streaming right now, so I'm pretty much good. Now, the reason I broke this streak, as you guys can see, my hair is, well, I still do look bald, but this is about as good as it gets. Nowadays, at least. And I thought that I had to be somewhere today, but apparently I don't have to be there. So I pretty much showered for nothing, and I ruined, you know, what turned out to be a pretty good thing. So as time went on, and this is something that people would kind of expect, that you would just get dirtier and dirtier and dirtier as time went on. But the reality is that about 10 days in, after you haven't showered for about 10 days, you pretty much stop getting dirty. And I want to preface this by saying,
how do you know that? How do you, is there a dirt meter? Do you just get so black that you're like, oh, well, I guess this is as black as I'm gonna get. What?
I don't really sweat hardly at all. Like, I don't know really why. I never have. I just don't. I don't really think I'm dehydrated particularly. I drink a lot of soda. I drink water too a lot. And I always have a drink near me, and so I don't really feel like I'm dehydrated. I'm just not really the kind of person that sweats a whole lot. So because I'm not sweating all the time, I don't really create a lot of dirt, a lot of grime and gross stuff on me. For example, like if I can wear a shirt for a week or so, it's going to be substantially less disgusting than if somebody who sweats a lot would wear the same shirt for a week or so, but I'm sure I still do smell pretty bad. Regardless, the point that I'm trying to make here is that I don't sweat a lot, and that's probably why it's possible for me to kind of do this. And also on top of that, I want to say that about 10 days or so into not showering, you kind of hit a plateau. So like you have the time, and it's like, the things are getting dirtier, you're getting dirtier, and it starts to plateau or so around, I'd say, day 8 to 11 or so. About day 8 to 11, it starts to plateau. And at that point, you stop really getting any more dirty. And so whenever you get to that point, if you reach that break point, you get to a point where it's like, well, if I don't shower, nothing changes. So if you do shower, obviously you might feel better or whatever. I don't. I feel great all the time. Honestly, I feel almost like a like in Pokemon where they had like Geodude, and Geodude would evolve into Graveler, and then Graveler would evolve into Golem if you traded Graveler to another Game Boy. So I actually had 2 Game Boys back then, and I had the cord, and I traded them
this
to myself.
Nigga.
Anyway, so besides that, what I mean is that I feel like I'm an Earth Pokemon evolving. I feel like I'm building stacks of my Earth Shield. I'm a true shaman. I am building momentum. I'm becoming more powerful. I'm gaining stacks of the Earth Shield. And I don't ever really feel dirty. I don't. It might sound odd, but I don't really feel dirty. And I always really keep my hands.
When you really think about it, it's really a perspective thing. He's kind of spitting. You're just building that protective layer of dirt. Kind of like an Earth Pokemon. Huh.
Clean because they touch my phone all the time. But other than that,
I'm
pretty
sell
much
water
okay.
to the ocean.
And I don't really ever think about it a whole lot or worry about it. And it's kind of weird to me that I don't really know how I got this way. I used to have 2 designated showering days a week. I had Thursdays and Sundays were my designated showering days, because those were...
really sit back and before we get through the rest of this video, I need you to understand, if you don't understand already, that Asmongold, this ain't even his page, is it? Either way, 431K. I'm pretty sure he has more than this. But point I wanted to make is that he's rich. I don't want you guys to forget this. He is rich. These are the people that have more money than me. The niggas that aren't showering for a month at a time. Bro said two designated shower days a week. And that was in his prime.
The days that I would have dinner with my dad. And back whenever I started this schedule, we were too poor to afford hot water, so I'd take a shower over at his house. So this kind of... I kind of just carried this tradition on for an indefinite period of time. And I had the designated showering days of Thursday and Sunday that were way past whenever we got hot water turned back on at my house. And I just kind of did this out of habit. And later on, I got a girlfriend, which is, as much of a surprise to you as it was to, probably me as well. I guess my parents were just happy that, I was doing something. But regardless, I got a girlfriend, and she was not particularly happy with this designated showering days thing. And she pretty much insisted that I move it up to about 3 or so, and that was... That was a lot of work. You gotta change your clothes after you shower. That means you gotta do laundry. If you gotta do laundry, that means you gotta pick the clothes up off the floor. It's a lot of work. You gotta deal with it. And I've been on the schedule of basically for the past like 6 months or so. I think I said this in my last video. I don't know if I did or not. I would just every month or so go to Target and buy a new pair of sweatpants. And I've been doing this for about 6 months now. So that's about 5 pairs of sweatpants that I've been wearing over the past 6 months. So I haven't really been doing a lot of laundry. That's really what I'm trying to say. And what's happened with that is that, I had to shower regularly and deal with that. It was too much like being a normal person. And
oh my, wow. He's not trolling. This is a real human being, okay? And again, I have to reiterate that he makes more money than me. I'm sure he's damn near a millionaire. at least a six-figure earner a year at the very least. It just disgusts me. It honestly disgusts me. But this nigga's clothes probably stand up on their own. They probably walk off the hangers that he doesn't put them on. They've never seen a closet. But he is kind of spitting. Doing laundry is a hassle. Doing laundry is a hassle. You do have to pick the clothes up and shit. But this is also a grown-ass man. That's what I really wanted to point out.
I don't really know what's wrong with me. I don't really think there's anything wrong with me.
No, not at all. Hardly.
But I'm not a normal person, and
I'm not
it
a
felt
regular
weird
person.
to do that. It felt weird to be a normal. Feels weird to be a normal person. It feels good to be me, and I don't think anybody should be me. Only I can be me, and I'm fine with that. But I am me, and so ironically, that girlfriend suggested that I could use dry shampoo because my hair gets very greasy, and I'm a very greasy boy. And the funny thing about that is that I would use dry shampoo and I would rationalize my hair looking good because that's the reason I would shower is so my hair would look good on stream. And if I use dry shampoo, I don't actually have to use real shampoo. So it actually kind of worked against the whole showering paradigm, and it got even worse than that. And as soon as her and I broke up, then, oh man, then I got to be who I really was. I got to be me, and that's whenever I kind of moved it down to maybe like once a week or once every other week or so, and then things just kind of degraded from there. And I don't really even know why. I don't even know why I'm making this video or so, but I know a lot of people have talked about this, and I'd like to kind of share the experience because for real, like, it really wasn't that bad. Like, it really, like, after about the 10th day or so, you stop getting dirty, and at that point, you're just kind of chilling. And at a certain point, it's like, well, you're not going to get any dirtier. And I know this might sound fucking delusional, and that's probably because it is, but I actually really think, guys, I think I started to get a little bit cleaner at about like the third week and the fourth week. It was like an enzyme that's like secreted by your body. Once it realizes that you haven't showered for a while, it starts like a self-cleaning process.
Okay.
I don't know if that's scientific. Probably not. But
I can see it,
that's
though.
the way that it felt to me. And I genuinely felt like I looked better, and I was more clean on the fourth week of not showering and the fifth week of not showering than I was on the second. I don't know how that happened, though. But regardless, I kind of wanted to share this and just talk about a little bit where I'm coming from. A lot of people think that I'm depressed. A lot of people think that I'm upset. There's something wrong with me. Well, there is. But I'm not depressed. I'm actually very happy. Every day I wake up, I walk down to the convenience store. I bought a bag of beef jerky and a drink, and I feel great every single day that I wake up. I get up in the morning and I play video games, I talk to my friends, and I do whatever the fuck I want. I feel great all of the time. And it's kind of a weird situation because I'm the kind of guy that likes doing whatever the fuck I want to do whenever the fuck I want to do it.
Same.
And anytime that I can't do that, yeah, I do get a little bit depressed. I don't really know why. I don't really know what that is. But it's why I kind of like...
I think maybe it's just... I'm just too much of a Sigma, Personally, like, I just can't take shit from anybody at all. I really hate rules, Anytime I see a rule, it's like I just have to break it. I have to. It's like the Sigma in me, I'm just such a badass, I guess.
I don't know if you guys know this. A number of other people definitely know this. I'm not a big fan of commitments. I'm not a very committal person, and I'm very afraid of commitments. And I like being able to do things whenever I want to do them, and so I don't like to let people down either. So I try not to ever make them. So the truth is that I'm not really depressed or fucked up in the head, or the second part probably yes, but not depressed. I'm actually quite content. I'm quite happy. As I said, I'm 30 years old. I live with my mom.
Big 30,
I
wow.
Walk to the convenience store every day. I eat fast food all the time. And eventually, doctor's probably going to tell me I've got to stop doing that. That's going to suck. But until then, we're gonna do what we're gonna do. And I've thought about working out a little bit more recently, but other than that, if I do that, then I probably will actually have to shower, because maybe I would sweat a little bit more. But the whole thing is that if you haven't showered for a week or so, I think it's probably not going to get that much worse unless you're a really sweaty person. And as I said, I just came off over 5 weeks or so of not showering, and it was quite a...
Oh, this video is starting to give off an aroma. I need it to be over, but that's why I keep checking the time, because I just, you know, I can't.
An experience.
I can't do it.
The truth is, I never even really thought about it. And it's just one day I kind of just came up with the idea. I'm like, I'm going to tweet this out and tell people what's going on. And turns out a lot of people wanted to know more. So there's the video. That was pretty much what it was like. It was completely normal. Business as usual, to be honest with you.
Not homeless.
So anyway, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Great video, man. Great freaking video. Maybe this is the type of content I need to be making, bro. I don't know, but I take showers, you know. Like I don't know what story I would tell, but story time's coming soon, I guess, man. If y'all like the video, don't like the video. If you like the vibes, subscribe. At issues.tm _ on Instagram. Issues_the-wall.com. And go get y'all some fire pieces. And I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. You know, when you really think about it, it's really a perspective thing. He's kind of spitting.